An echo of an echo is the semblance of a sound. And I've pressed and I've waited with my ear upon the ground. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there after many miles.
Hey Aaron, it's nice to see you in person, and to all of your Maine Life viewers, it's been a very long spring. We're happy to get back out and start to re-energize our economy. Kennebec Savings Bank is here to service our customers, whether that's an existing customer who needs a little bit of help, or whether that's a new customer who needs to establish a new relationship. So click or call Kennebec Savings Bank today. Stay strong and healthy, and thanks so much for watching Maine Life.
People who fear carbs, this is not the place for you.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if we can hear the crunch. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! This is cool.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
I wish we were allowed to hug you.
I know. Go hug these pasta dishes.
Oh my gosh.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Maine Life. Your Maine concierge, Vanessa Santorelli, once again put our tailored travel itinerary for our annual escape to Bar Harbor and MDI because there's just so much to see and do here on the island. She writes, while the pandemic, of course, has hit the Down East and Acadia region particularly hard this year, the good news is that there's no better time for Mainers to plan their staycation on MDI. For the visit, you're meeting some of the area's newest entrepreneurs who opened an art-inspired inn, next-level restaurant, and a unique e-bike business in Southwest Harbor. So pack your bags, get excited, and I'll see you up there. Now it's time to check in at the Atlantean Inn in downtown Bar Harbor.
Hi, welcome to Atlantean Cottage in Bar Harbor. I'm Brad Ibsen, this is Nadine Pinto, and we'll be your hosts here at the inn.
We are a couple from DC, a couple of chefs, and we love to cook. We looked at a lot of bed and breakfasts all around, and we drove by this one and instantly fell in love with it. An architect built this house. That's my former career. It was epiphanous. It's a 1903 built home with a lot of stone. It's a Tudor house, and with respect to the beauty of that period, but we've taken the inside and made it more modern, more forward thinking, and put in art. That's our passion besides food is art. So modern art, anything that we've picked up from around Maine, from our travels. So that's been our focus, is to make it fresh and contemporary with respect to the original bones of this beautiful house.
We have this terrific green space for our guests to enjoy. After they've been out in the park all day, they come back, they can relax in the garden. It's very quiet, it's very private, and there's lots of different places to enjoy it. And a lot of our guests enjoy taking their morning coffee on the porch here as well, because it's a great place to relax and just watch the day unfold.
An afternoon wine and cheese on the porch has also gotten very popular.
Atlantean Cottage is a bed and breakfast, and as fine as our bedrooms and beds are, we put a lot of emphasis on breakfast as well. As part of my background in bread and pastry, I love whatever I can put into the oven and bring out of the oven. So you're going to get lots of muffins, biscuits, scones, cookies. People who fear carbs, this is not the place for you.
Everything is homemade. Either Brad makes it or I make it, so hopefully you'll taste the love.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Oh, better now.
All right, so Vanessa, I'm gonna start you off this morning with some white cheddar grits, grilled fennel, some oven roasted tomatoes, toasted sunflower seeds, and some little chai blossoms from the garden.
You know what I like?
And for you, madame, watermelon with strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and a honey lime orange blossom syrup. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, Muffin.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hello, little Muffin.
Right.
Oh,
second course.
You put that in front of me.
Wow.
Oh, Vanessa, we have huevos rancheros. It's a crispy tortilla, black beans, goat meat chorizo, local.
Wow.
Some pickled onions, some pico de gallo, some cilantro also from our garden, and some avocado.
I'm so excited.
And then Brad's homemade waffles with lovely, lovely berries, raspberry coulis underneath, and some thick cut local bacon.
Crispy bacon.
Crispy
My
bacon!
favorite.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if we can hear the crunch. Ready?
Oh, yeah. I know you're giving me that other slice of bacon.
I didn't touch it.
No. I'm
Take
taking it from you.
Cheers to a good day.
We're going
Another good day.
e-biking today. Are you ready for it? We're going to go over to Southwest Harbor. So, little road trip and then a little bike trip.
This is the year to visit Acadia without all of the crowds present. So if you have the opportunity to come up to Mount Desert Island, this
Now's
is the
the
time to
time.
do it.
We're located in the beautiful village of Southwest Harbor. When you leave Southwest Harbor in any direction, you're going to pass through Acadia National Park, and that is why we're here, to offer bicycle experiences for visitors. We've had quite a few customers doing the Park Loop Road and Cadillac Mountain all on one battery charge, which takes about 4 hours with some scenic stops along the way. I was living up in the beautiful town of Carabassa Valley, and on March 16th, the state of Maine shut down Sugarloaf, which effectively shut down my business and many other businesses in the area. So I was sitting at home, kind of wondering what I was going to do, and I found this property for sale on a foreclosure auction, and that's when I came across the fact that you could use electric pedal bikes in the park now. So I was like, well, I guess I got an idea for the building, and here we are, a few weeks later and off and running. And going into this business, it just happened to fall into a great way to social distance. It's pretty hard to get within 6 feet when you're on a bicycle. So we have a delivery service on Mount Desert Island. We will deliver up to groups of 12 bikes any day of the week on the island. We will go to your house, we will go to your hotel, we will go to your campground, we'll even meet you at a carriage road.
It's a pretty wonderful job, which is taking people on tours around the island and really showing them how it can be a lot easier to explore more intricate parts of the island that normally you wouldn't be able to experience on a regular bike. Right now we are at the Mansit Town Dock, and if you look out at the ocean you can see Great Cranberry Island and Sutton. So the big loop would actually be going down by Seawall Campground, which would be down there, which is a naturally made seawall. It's very beautiful. If you look right here, it's PAS, which stands for Pedal Assist System, and it goes from levels 1 to 5.
Which is the easiest?
It would be the easiest for you to have it on level 5.
Okay.
And it would mean that you would be using all of the power that the battery can give you.
So
to
no
assist
pedals
you.
or just a few pedals?
Just very, very minimal pedals. So
How
yeah,
fast can we go on this?
you can go 20 miles an hour, but you cannot go that if you're only in level 2.
You want to race?
No. Do you like how I color coordinated?
Yeah, I really do. It's looking great.
I was just thinking that actually.
All right.
And so yeah, you guys can hop on these 2 bikes. I can grab this one.
Woo! Go team.
Go team.
Woo! This is cool.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
All right, Aaron, thanks for visiting us down here in Southwest Harbor. Like I said, we're a new company. It's usually getting really busy with out-of-staters this time of year, but this is an opportunity to come see Acadia National Park without the usual crowds in the summertime.
I think for us, it's just to be outside as much as possible because the weather is so warm for the kids. For us to be and enjoy the beach, the days are longer. Yeah, it's just a great place to be for us.
We're just so grateful for our lives and for our friends and our family and each other. So we just keep trying to spread that to others.
And what was your grandfather's name? When did he start the company?
Harry Dolan in 1906. When he died, I started getting calls from Hannaford saying people are asking for this product. Hannaford does so much for local residents and the whole culture of Greater Portland and Maine, and to be part of that is it's just a thrill.
We have our head nets, we have our bug spray, insecticides, all that. Sunglasses, eye protection. We got the Yeti to keep all your drinks cold. We have a very large footwear selection for everywhere from sandals to hiking boots to workwear, steel toes, composite toes. And, you know, we have a wide range of customers that come from all over to fish, sit at the beach, go camping, backpacking. We have everything that you need for the outdoors, and especially this year when outdoors is a place to be.
I couldn't be more proud of the staff and all the support that we received from the community throughout this pandemic. You know, all the people we take care of, our friends and our family and our neighbors. And so when they see that we're really working hard for them, they reciprocate. Throughout the pandemic, we have continued care. Of course, we've put a lot of safety measures in. So we're just very fortunate in the Kennebec Valley. I think it's very fortunate to have the team that they have taking care of the healthcare needs.
So at Kennebec Savings Bank, I'm the branch manager of our Freeport office. I'm also a residential loan officer. So I always say there's no such thing as a perfect home. What makes a home perfect are the people inside of it, right? And you'll find a place and you'll make it your perfect home. Don't let things outside of your control push you one way or the other. Like, buy a house when you are ready. Hi there, I'm Travis Rowell at Kennebec Savings Bank in Freeport. Come on by and see us if you're looking to purchase or refinance your home or get access to any of our banking services we offer here.
So right now we're out on Greening Island, out in Somme Sound. We have Northeast Harbor over to our right and Southwest Harbor over to our left, and we are smack dab in the middle of everything. MDI in itself is really a special part of Maine, and people have traveled for generations up to this area of the country to spend their summers because of the waters that are beautiful for cruising and sailing and all the recreation and fishing that you can do here. Coming off the boat, you go up this long pier, come up past the guest house, up to the main entrance, and you just feel completely relaxed. You walk around the house and you get these panoramic views of the sound, and shaded by these beautiful old growth trees. It's just a really special property and a special place.
Faraway was built in 1905. It sits on just about 4.5 acres. It has 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and it's 9 fireplaces. Totally off the grid. So you have solar energy that is the primary source of power. It has 2 backup diesel generators. You want to get away from it all, but still be close to amenities. This is the place, because Southwest Harbor is just a 5-minute boat ride away. I haven't come across a property like this before where the sellers have wanted to maintain the original integrity of the property as much as these owners. Because every chimney had to be totally rebuilt, to make sure it was authentic to its original state, they numbered every stone, took it all apart, rebuilt every chimney, and then relaid every stone exactly how it was back in the early 1900s.
I've never seen a mantle like that. It's gorgeous. Wow.
From the 9 fireplaces that all got rebuilt to their original character, to the 7 bedrooms, even the kitchen still retains that authentic feel to the house of the 1900s. But you still have all the modern conveniences. When the house was originally built, there was no basement. It was just a crawl space. And then the sellers, when they purchased the property in the early 2000s, felt the need that that was an important element that needed to be added. So they jacked up the entire property, which is over 7,000 square feet, and they built over a 9-foot cement basement. The glass, the sliding glass doors on the porches are original, and it has this calming effect because you can just sit, watch every boat that's coming into Southwest Harbor come and go. There is a deep water dock on the property. located right behind me. It's an essential part of island living. This property is so special. It is one of my favorite properties I've ever been to.
Welcome to Project Social. You're here in beautiful downtown Bar Harbor. We specialize in small plates, craft cocktails, and bringing as much from Maine as we can into our small restaurant. All of our meats come locally sourced. Bring all of our seafood from around the island. If not, we try to get it as close as possible. We love the location, having this deck here overlooking everything. Tonight we are preparing our Pineapple Express, which is a signature cocktail that we've had on the menu from the very beginning. We know that Vanessa is a lover of tequila. This is actually going to be a mezcal cocktail that we've created. We grill pineapple and infuse it into the mezcal, and then we make our own vanilla foam that we put on top with a little cayenne simple syrup and fresh lime juice. And then our mocktail is going to be a take on our zingiber, which is our Maine cocktail usually. It comes with, usually we put blueberries from Maine in it. We use UFF's ginger kombucha, but tonight we're using ginger beer instead. And instead of using vodka, we're just giving you a little extra lemon juice. And for Michael, we're going to do a take on a classic that we love, which is the penicillin. And this time, during these kind of times right now, we feel like it's kind of perfect. We call it the Maine booster shot because we put Maine maple syrup in it instead of what usually would be going, it would be honey. And it's going to be a whiskey-based cocktail, Scotch-based, that we think we'll really like. We've felt great support from our community. Our other restaurant that wasn't open, we were open only for takeout for the entire time we were allowed to be. And during that time, we saw a huge reach out from the community based on takeout, which was pretty awesome to see. Everyone around here, every restaurant owner reaches out to each other. What can we all do together to make this work and to be fair to each other and to help each other whenever we need it. Yeah, come this summer and enjoy Bar Harbor in a way you haven't been able to before.
Hi, how are you? Oh, so nice to be here. Thank you. Wow, is that pesto?
Yes.
My pregnancy craving has been pita bread.
Oh,
and
wow.
pesto.
Perfect.
And donuts, but this is.
And lamb meatballs now, right? Those little lamb meatballs.
Oh my gosh.
Their food is always so good, and it's nice because you can come here, you know, especially in the summertime,
Great location.
and just have a couple little, you know, snacks and sit and people watch and.
Staycation, everybody.
That's right.
This is the year.
That looks like comfort, if I've ever seen comfort.
This is heaven on earth.
Maine Life!
Do you love Maine, want to show your Maine pride, and shop local? Well, we are excited to share that we've launched shopmainelife.com, where you can find custom sweaters like this one, Maine-made and Maine-inspired products for you or a loved one. Shopmainelife.com.
Hi, welcome to Salt and Steel. We are a farm-to-table restaurant here in downtown Bar Harbor. We locally source the majority of the ingredients on our menu, and we really work very hard to work with local farmers, fishermen, and foragers to give you the most beautiful, bountiful, seasonal Maine cuisine.
I actually worked up here a few years ago with my sous chef Brandon. I was the chef over at Fathom. We came up here a few years ago for Brandon's wedding and fell in love with the town, and when it came time to decide to where we were going to open our restaurant, I convinced her to follow me back up here.
It's definitely going to look a little bit different than what we would have hoped and what everybody else usually expects, but we're still going to maintain that real heavy focus on a beautiful ambiance, a really elegant setting, and just delicious cuisine. We have a brand new list of craft cocktails for everybody to try. A lot of hard work and creativity went into them.
This has been something that I've always dreamed of. So for me, when I was coming up with the name, salt and steel are two things that just resonate in my mind when thinking of the craft of cooking. Salt being the base of all flavor and steel being the tools that we use to craft the experience for the guest. And my philosophy in cooking is take great, simple ingredients and making a meaningful experience for the guests.
These are some of the dishes that we've been working on for the new menu. The ceviche is actually it's steamed clams,
and they're marinated in the yuzu nut chum and the roasted organic beets with Greek yogurt, sumac granola. And then my sous chef created this chicken crepinette. We use local chicken from Mandala Farm, Vadagoon curry aioli, chive oil, and then a little bit of fresh chives on top as well.
You are an artist. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please enjoy. We're bringing the pastas up next.
All right. Oh my God.
So the one closest to you is the my signature dish. It's the hake bolognese. We use locally caught hake that we cure into a sweet Italian style sausage. These mussels come from on the island. It's made with house cured pancetta, garganelli pasta, root vegetables, white wine, Aleppo pepper, and parsley. And then our homemade ricotta gnocchi with sweet Italian sausage that we get from Mandala Farms with a basil and sorrel pesto, dandelion greens, and sorrel greens, and dried olive that's on top.
I wish we were allowed to hug you.
Nice.
I know. Go hug these pasta
Maybe at
dishes.
the end of the
Oh my
season.
gosh. Yes.
All right,
Thank
please
you.
enjoy. We'll be back with the entrees.
Oh,
Thank you.
the entrees?
Oh my God, that looks like comfort if I've ever seen comfort.
This is
in my
heaven
life.
on earth.
Oh my word.
So this is our seafood cassoulet. So we took pancetta, rendered it down with vegetables, garlic, and then it's got fresh scallops, mussels, and little neck clams. Here we have an organic pork chop. It's a bone-in pork chop. It's served over confit fingerling potatoes. It has roasted beets, and then I did a play on a traditional steak bordelaise sauce, which is usually stock and red wine, but we incorporated the scraps and the juice from the beets to make it that rich flavor that really plays well with the pork.
Oh, chef.
Final note, I brought my sous chef Brandon out.
Hi, Brandon.
That chicken sausage dish.
Oh.
That was yours, right? That was amazing.
He killed that sausage. Brandon's been my right hand since we opened, and we actually worked together beforehand. He's my best friend. I was the best man at his wedding.
Good recruit.
1 year today. Yeah.
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary. It's a blur.
It's okay.
So talented.
So these are some of the desserts that are going to be on our menu this season. So the one that you're holding is our play on berries and cream. We have macerated blueberries and strawberries, and then a strawberry infused whipped cream, toasted walnuts, and mint. Then you have a basil panna cotta in the white dish. We infuse yogurt, cream, milk, and thicken it, and then we add fresh basil and mint to it. It's got a blueberry compote, graham cracker, and then the meringue crushed up on top. And then my favorite dessert, the chocolate cremeux. It's like an adult pudding. It's a French-style custard infused with dark chocolate. But this is the creme de creme of the dessert menu for me.
Oh my gosh, we'll be back, Chef. Thank you
Excellent.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Guys.
Thank you
Yeah,
both
thanks.
so
Thank you
much.
for having us.
What a beautiful meal.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Great.
Enjoy.
Concierge, you've done it again. Thank you for putting this beautiful itinerary together for us. Michael, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you to everybody here in Bar Harbor and Southwest Harbor. Another fantastic episode, experience, and I hope you all take away that this is the summer to especially support local and have a wonderful Maine staycation. Everyone has worked so hard, and it's an honor to be part of their success.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you
Well
so much
said.
for having us.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo!
So if you're a fellow Mainer or visiting our beautiful state for the very first time and want your own personalized itinerary, visit my website or give me a call.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Maine Life. To follow our adventures, you can log on to our website where all of our content lives, MaineLifeMedia.com, Maine Life Media on Facebook, and my Instagram, @AirnoValley. Thank you to New Center Maine and our sponsors. Don't forget to tune in, New Center Maine, every Saturday night at 7:30 for our new show, Dock and Dine. Happy adventuring, and we'll see you next week.
But the shovel, it digs deep, and the calluses grow over, like a mirror to a mirror.
You can find us on Instagram. I'm at Kimmy Nom Noms.
And I'm at Big Baby Beef.
I said potatoes again, didn't I?
Don't ask Brad to describe the food, please.
Don't take the food away from the pregnant lady. People stop us at the gas station and they're like, love your show, you guys eat a lot.